Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad Big Sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, 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 woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need, podcast, woo, pig, shout out the fans, man, woo, pig, keep the support alive, let's get it, podcast, you know we gon' keep it real every time, every single time, podcast, woo, pig, woo, pig.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig Podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Also, don't forget to check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. I do want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. 870-534-2823. And the Woo Pig Podcast is streaming on all major platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Man, we even on Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to us on all those platforms. And if you enjoy the audio-only version, you can find us everywhere, including Apple Podcasts. We really rock with Spotify because you can switch between audio and video over there. Don't forget to run that up and check that out for your boys. And we got to shout out the OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They are your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor. As a SDVOSB, man, they're dependable and reliable with no job too big or small when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. They got something special for you. And we got to give a quick shout out to Remax Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. You're looking to find your dream home or sell a property hassle-free, man, look no further than Remax Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. Ready to take that next step? Contact Melody, 501-366-4407, and let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. And our mosquitoes and other bugs ruining your outdoor fun, Texan Mosquito Systems got the solution for you. They got fully automated mosquito misting systems that are designed to keep your property mosquito-free year-round. Whether it's for your home or your business, they got professionally designed and installed systems to ensure you can enjoy your outdoor space without them pesky interruptions. Man, contact Texan Mosquito Systems for a free yard evaluation, 713-344-1984, or send them a DM on Instagram at Texan Mosquito Systems for a free yard evaluation. Man, with all that out the way and the bills is paid, it's time to talk, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, I should say, it's time to have a real conversation. We're going to talk about Hunter Yurachek and his bad decisions. We gave him a new nickname, Hunter Bad Decisions Yurachek. And it all goes back to when he had a chance to hire Lane Kiffin, and he chose Sam Pittman over $1 million or so a year. That's what he did. We're going to talk about the record comparison, and we're going to talk about the cost of being cheap. Because that bad decision, that $1 million, that $1 million that he decided not to give Lane Kiffin got us in mediocrity, baby. We're going to talk about it. Before we get into all that, you already know who I got in the building. Let's go.
Yo, what it do, Woo Pig family? It's your boy, G Holmes in the building. Hey, Big Sexy. Somebody out there holler for me.
Oh my God.
What it do, OD? I can't hear you.
I said, what is you eating over there?
Hey, bro, you already know what it is, baby. It's one of them big, sexy, sweet potato pies, man.
This dude here, man.
Bro, you already know what it is. And some chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. Some milk and cookies.
Boy. Can't tell me nothing.
This dude here.
And Javon, he know the paper player.
Man, well, you know, we usually take the bad little brother everywhere we go, but the bad little brother
He running late.
is doing bad little brother things, man. But
Yeah,
hey,
running late.
I think we got the box squad in here with us. Hopefully his audio is.
But let's see, man.
No, that's the wrong one. I got two big sexies. That's too much for anybody. There you go. Box squad is in the building.
Hey, it's about time we did something for the Hogville family.
Hey man, I think your audio working, man.
I think it's working. I think it's oh my God. God damn.
Hey,
about time.
hey, y'all don't know. Hey, y'all just don't know. OD stayed up all night for the last 4 nights working on this.
This is not the last
I
4
don't know.
nights.
Bro. Pull your mic closer though. It's too far away from your mouth. Pull it closer.
Hey, I could tell it's working, man. I take a win. I take a win.
It's gonna have to be closer.
Hey, this good enough? I don't want
There
people
you
to think
go.
I'm hollering.
Now you no. It needs yes. Put it where I can see the mic, bro.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Man, let's get into the show, man. The bad little brother said he gonna pull up. He gonna be a little late, but man, let's get into the show, cause man, I got some. I ain't even really want to talk about losing to Ole Miss, because we've been in loss. We lost long 4-5 years ago. We lost.
Oh my God. Let's talk about it, OD.
And it's more than just we got a bad coach. I mean, we hired the dude who had no head coaching experience on any level.
Bottom of the
Who he could have hired me. I could have found some dope plays in Madden and did a better job than Sam Pittman. But that's who he chose to hire. That's what he did. And he passed up on Lane Kiffin over $1 million, bro. The specifics of the contract, they paid Sam Pittman $3 million a year over 5 years, which is $15 million. Lane Kiffin got $16 million over 4 years from Ole Miss. And all Hunter Yurachek had to do was match it. All he had to do was just say, you know what? I'm gonna pay you $100,000 more than them, and we would have had Lane Kiffin. But Hunter Yurachek acting like a little female, say, "Oh, you just gonna go and take what I give you and try to go find a better car deal. You want my paperwork so you can go over here to Honda and see if you can get the same car for better than my deal. That's what you're doing. So I'm just gonna go and go ahead and go with the dude I got here with no experience. He gonna do a better job. That's what we gonna do. Now, Hunter Yurachek all on TV talking about the Razorbacks ain't built to win. We about to cook Hunter Yurachek tonight.
You built it. We finna cook you, sucker. It ain't built to win. Something you built.
I am no longer going to blame Sam Pittman for this debacle of the University of Arkansas. Because you hired a man who had no experience, bruh. It ain't his fault. He doing the best job he can. They done hired me to be the IT director, but hey, I've been out here just changing out hard drives. I don't know nothing about being no IT director. I know how to change some RAM in a computer, but you want me to be the IT director now? It ain't on Sam Pittman no more. We got to stop blaming Sam Pittman. They knew Sam Pittman didn't have no coaching experience when they hired him. They knew this, but you want him to work a miracle. Come on, man. Box, tell me what you think about it, man.
We all know Sam Pittman wasn't it. We all know he was a scapegoat. We all know he was a cheap hire. I don't blame Hunter Yurachek ain't the only one I blame, though.
Who else you blaming?
I blame the boosters. I blame the president. I blame the vice president because they got a lot to do with the hire just as much as dumb Yurachek do. So I blame them all. You just can't put him out there by himself without blaming them.
Okay.
I think this is what I think about the staff, the presidents, and everybody up under him. I think they too old school. I think they ain't got to the new school. I think they meddlers too much. I think they need to get out the way and let people do their job. Now, I don't think Yurachek is the man, but I think they need to get out the way and let them do their job because they meddlers. They want to be able to sit back and pat their shoulders, but don't nobody never talk about them when the time comes. Everybody want to talk about the athletic director, even though it's his fault. It's their fault too because they the one that are going to agree to this and approve this. So I think it's all of them together, not just him.
So I just want to visit something you said, Box. Are you saying that the boosters said, you know what, we gonna let you drown with this decision you had to hire Sam Pittman because this ain't our guy?
Who said the boosters even wanted Yurachek?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about that one.
What I mean,
because it's funny. Hey, it's funny that we got that basketball coach, and all of a sudden money started coming in. We ain't got money for football since Pittman been there. They say we didn't have no money, but all of a sudden the boosters.
I don't know. Box may be sniffing around.
It ain't all about the chicken. It ain't all about chicken, man. It's a lot of people contributing to Calipari.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't nobody contributing to Pittman. You ain't seen no boosters come out and support Pittman or Yurachek for that matter. Even when Calipari got hired, Yurachek didn't even he didn't even get praised by that. It was a chicken man that got praised for that hire.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I don't think it's only Yurachek. I think everyone above Yurachek need to be to blame for that.
Well, if you got a job and you got a title and you the face, you got to get the blame. The boosters, they behind the man. We don't know who they are. If the chicken man walked past me in the streets on Dixon, I would not know him.
Hey,
I wouldn't know him.
Let me tell you something else. We ain't had no former basketball player, whether it's Kentucky or Arkansas, say they was denied access to Arkansas like black football players did.
Oh my God.
I mean, this dude done have people, some of his players from Kentucky come up here to the basketball thing in Arkansas. Who ever thought a Kentucky basketball player would come to Arkansas to see any coach? But we had two of well-known Razorbacks come to Arkansas. They got denied access. So the boosters ain't feeling Pittman. They ain't never felt Pittman. So they letting Yurachek ride and die with Pittman on his own.
G, what's your thoughts on this, man?
I mean, what's my thoughts on what? Ask me specifically. What I mean,
what's your thoughts on Hunter Yurachek deciding to hire Sam Pittman versus Lane Kiffin over a difference of basically $1 million a year?
Well, at the time, I mean, because we were talking amongst ourselves. We didn't have the show back then. I can remember us talking about this when it happened, and we was like, man, you know, if we could have got Lane Kiffin, because Lane Kiffin's just style of play, his enthusiasm, it's just different than Sam Pittman. Sam Pittman was the good old boy, and that was, I would never forget that, man. We talked about it and we talked about it. When Sam Pittman, he was more shocked that he got that job than we was. He was boo-hoo crying. Oh my God. I'm the head coach. Baby, we made it. we go retire in Hot Springs, baby. I mean, he was crying, man. And then he just, from that moment on, he was just like so just gratefully humbled that he got this job. He didn't want to upset nobody. Man, we just gonna have a cold beer. I mean, he didn't never want to upset nobody because, you know, it's like when you get a job that you really ain't supposed to have, and it's like, man, they don't even know I don't supposed to have this job. So I ain't gonna cause no mess. And that's what, in his press conference, that's how he act. He don't got no spine, none. I promise you, that dude, I don't know. And I just, over $1 million? $1 million? That's what we talking about. I'm just like, Box, on this one. I mean, I don't even know how to even quantify that. It's like what you were saying about how much did that $1 million cost us over the last 5 years? In revenue, in everything, just in fans just wanting to support your team. How much did that cost you?
Bruh, you must have been reading my notes, man.
No,
that's,
nigga, that's how I feel. You know
you
what
must
I'm
have
saying?
read my notes, man.
That's how I feel, OD.
Hey, wait, OD, before you talk, I think people looking, when they coming on Kiffin, they coming on Kiffin before NIL.
Mm-hmm.
You can't come in on Kiffin doing NIL, because Kiffin doing NIL is a whole lot different coach.
Because he ain't scared to put the money out there. He was doing it anyway before.
Don't go too far, G. Don't go too far. Don't like hold on to that one. Hold on to that one. Let me read this super chat real quick. We gonna move on. Darius Purdue, man. We appreciate your supporting the channel, big dog.
Hey, man.
I don't think Man, he says, sup, woo pig. Darius from Birmingham, Alabama. Huge Auburn fan, but been rocking with y'all for the past two seasons.
Man, that's what's up, man.
See y'all in October. Love the show, man. Shout out to you, big dog.
Shout out to you, baby. Man, we appreciate
shout
you
out to the
rocking with,
Auburn
man. It's
fans.
SEC, man. We love rivalry, man, but we love everybody. We just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Except for LSU.
Yeah, we only root for y'all a couple. We root for y'all when y'all in the national championship or y'all playing Alabama. That's the only time we root for you. But you know, we gonna shout you out, big dog.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If LSU, Alabama, Texas A&M is in the national championship game, I'm rooting for the other team.
Dang, Mark. How you really feel, baby?
Hey, man.
Box ain't going.
Boy. Man, let's dig a little deeper, man, into this bad decision that Hunter Yurachek made, bro. Since 5 years ago, when we hired Sam Pittman and they got Lane Kiffin, do you realize Sam Pittman is overall 30-31, losing record?
Oh my God.
Lane Kiffin in the same amount of time is 44-18. Six New Year's bowls, top 10 finishes.
Dang.
Bruh. That $1 million bad decision.
Come on, man.
That $1 million bad decision. We talking about $1 million. He didn't gave Dan Enos. He's still paying Dan Enos. He was getting a bag, $750. You still paying him, so there go your $1 million right there.
In fact, I'm paying these other bad hires.
That's your $1 million right there.
Ooh.
Now you got to go and pay an offensive coordinator millions of dollars now. Petrino. No, I ain't mad at it. I'm just saying, when we comparing the records that these dudes, they got almost 15 more wins than us.
That's a whole season of wins, 2 seasons of wins for us. We 5. That's 3 seasons of wins. We 5, 5.
We ain't beat Alabama. We barely have beaten A&M. I think we beat them one time since Sam Pittman was there. Missouri. I can't remember the last time we beat Missouri.
Man.
I can't remember the last time we beat Ole Miss. I think we beat them the first year. Maybe he was there when we had Barry Odom and old boy had them 3 interceptions. So since we had Sam Pittman, boy, we ain't beat nobody.
Bro, you kicking me when I'm down. Then can I catch my
Hey,
breath?
let me tell y'all something. This is what everybody fail to realize. I miss Jeff Long. Jeff Long got us money. He didn't beg us for money. And Jeff Long
Come
had
on,
enough
bro.
sense to go to Atlanta and get Bob Petrino as our head coach.
Mm.
Dang.
What have Hunter Yurachek did? We
He ain't
already had
done
our
nothing.
baseball coach. Track is track. The
Track
chicken
was
man
track
got
before
the
he
baseball
came.
coach.
Yeah, he
The
ain't
chicken
done
man got the
nothing.
baseball coach. What have really Hunter Yurachek did besides bring his son there and gave him a free ride and play football?
Hey,
That's
he did hire Eric Musselman. We'll give him that one.
Eric Musselman was one of them players that they're trying to get out of there to get somewhere else. That was easy.
We gotta
coulda
give
did
him. We
that.
gotta give Eric Musselman though. Come on now.
We could have did that. I don't give him that because if that was the case, Eric Musselman would still be here. If Eric Musselman would still be here, I will give him that credit. Eric Musselman would use nothing as a stepping stone to somewhere else.
Trying to get
it
back
was
home.
it was a great it was a great ride, and I enjoyed Eric Musselman for a few years. I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me tell you how bad Eric Musselman leaving was. His wife from Arkansas, he still couldn't keep him.
Eric Musselman's wife is not from no Arkansas box.
She from Magnolia.
Man, she from Atlanta. What are you talking about?
Let's Google this. Let's Google this. I'm finna Google right now.
She may have been born in Magnolia, but that don't mean she from
It
there.
don't matter. That means you from Arkansas. Goofy.
Man, come on, Brox.
If you born, wherever you born, that's where you from.
Talking about she from Atlanta and she's born in Magnolia. But that,
Man, come on.
Odie, don't tell nobody else that. He born in Little Rock, but he from California. Man, shut up.
But just like what G touched on, it ain't just a record. They got a whole season and a half worth more wins than we do in the same amount of time.
Man.
We done lost recruiting battles. We done lost players to Ole Miss.
They
We
done
stuck-
danced on us.
We stuck in that cycle of mediocrity and 3-star recruits, bro.
But you know what? I think is okay. So I'm gonna touch on this too. when you know we go to different SEC venues and go to games, and I'm gonna just tell you, Arkansas was about 3 or 4 years behind Ole Miss as far as their progressiveness, as far as tailgating, as far as having a big party where the people can come and kick it. Arkansas wasn't doing none of that. They was country bumpkins. I would love the Razorbacks. I've been one. But I'm telling you, them folks down there in the Grove, let me just tell you. Oh my God. They be kicking it. I'm talking about I ain't never seen so many boot scooting people kicking it. Boy, they don't even care. You feel me? I love it. My sister lived right by the campus, and we go to the games. Arkansas was behind. Man, when I'm telling you, I got it on tape. We took Deezy down there last year. Bro, during the game, this is the type of stuff Ole Miss doing. They shut their lights off and on during the game. I mean, they'll shut the whole stadium lights off and be doing stuff, just had a crowd hype. Arkansas still playing that. I mean, I'm like, golly, I'm just like, man, they need to hire a black person in the band room. That's a start. They need to get a black dude in that band room.
I want to say something.
What?
People sitting here talking about Belima. You can say what you want to say. Who wouldn't want to be a top 10 in the nation right now? Regardless of what schedule you're talking about,
Facts.
who wouldn't want to be
I take
top 10 in the nation right now?
I'll take it.
I'll take it any day of the week. So you can say what you want to say about the boy. The boy got them in the top 10. We ain't even sniffed hardly top 25.
Man, we ain't gonna be in the top 25, man. Come on, man. I got us at 4 wins.
Man.
But that's just how I feel about it. Man, I'm just saying we just behind, bro. They had like one of the most player drone shows, bro. They do it every game. They got a whole drone thing, man, to put they players up there. They got a player. They got a drone show where they got a player, like a football play, and they player throwing the ball. You see the ball going through the air, another player. I'm like, man, this player. Razorback, they were so far behind. So that's why I would
Cody
say
Blasco coming up there.
Who? What are you talking about?
I'm gonna read my super chats now. I don't know who.
But
I don't
I'm
know.
just saying
we might find Cody in a minute.
We just behind on all this stuff, man. So, man, I don't know, man. I think it's the high ups. They just some old, man. I can't really say it, but you know what it is, OD.
Man, let me get to these super chats, man. Then we gonna cook some more.
We ain't doing nothing but cooking on the night, man. That's it. If y'all want to see some rotisserie, this what it is tonight.
David Dalton.
We won't win.
We appreciate your support in the channel, man. He says Hunter Yurachek destroyed what was left of the spirit in the locker room. He just out there in front of the camera doing what he does best. Panhandling, like, share, and subscribe.
Man, I promise.
Where is panhandling most done at?
On the corners.
That's where he come from, Houston, on the coast.
Let me read this next one. Mr. Volcano, we appreciate your support in the channel, big dog. He said, Woo Pig Podcast is cooking. Y'all on the real every episode. Keep it coming. Always glad to support the channel. Man, we appreciate you.
Appreciate you, baby.
Red Pete in the building. He says, you guys don't think Petrino would do well with NIL?
Man, we'll talk about that later. What you think?
I think so, because he did good without it.
Yeah. Thanks. Chase Draper. We appreciate you for becoming a member, big dog.
Appreciate you, baby.
He says, I hate that we're basically telling prospects that we can't compete for titles. Making recruiting that much harder, man. We definitely about to cook on that.
Man.
We about to cook on it. Ricky V in the building. Appreciate you, big dog.
Appreciate you, baby.
He says someone should hire Yurachek till we find a new AD.
He said, you're a cheap. You're a cheap.
You're a cheap. My bad. You're a cheap.
Yeah, you're a cheap, man. Give him his word play.
My fault. My fault. But we appreciate everybody supporting the channel, man.
Appreciate you.
Definitely goes a long way. But if you ain't done so, make sure you hit the like button. We got 188 people in the beat. We got 188 people in the building.
What Cody said.
Hold on, Box. Hold on, bro. We got 188 people in the building.
We got this cooking show.
I got you. I got you.
Cook on somebody.
We got 188 people in the building. If you ain't done so, hit the like button for us. Make sure we get to that 100 likes. Right now, we only got 61. Go ahead and make sure you hit that like button. Now, Box, Cody, get him. What you want to say about Cody?
All right, this is what Mr. Cody said. You want to be famous? I'm gonna make you famous, homie. He said. Hold on, y'all done put so many comments in. I can't even find them no more.
Yeah,
that means he irrelevant.
He got a whole bunch of them. I can just search his name. What'd he say?
Hold on. All right, here. Yeah, where he go?
Oh Lord, I thought you.
Hey, don't even worry about it. Hey, don't even worry about it, cause don't even worry about it. Go ahead.
Y'all supporting Kiffin like he.
Yeah, they don't drown him out.
Oh, here this one. This is the worst podcast I have ever watched, especially with Box. I'm here. He makes it even worse. Is that what you talking about, Box?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm gonna say to that dude. The fact that you say this is a word podcast means we're doing something right, because haters don't come out if you're doing something right. So we appreciate you. Keep coming out. Keep showing us love, because if you come in it, you're just helping us out. Because if we weren't doing something right, you wouldn't have no reason to comment. So your comment means everything to me, because like Cat Williams say, if you don't want the haters, I want them. So you being a hater means I want you to come on every show to show your haterism. That's what I want you to do.
Nisha going to bat for him, man. She going to bat for him. She said Cody's a good dude.
Hey, you know Nisha is I like Nisha, but Nisha is one of them people that's gonna instigate. She's the instigator.
Now, hey, she put her name out here on the line for Cody, man. She said Cody a good dude, man.
She probably don't know Cody more. She know me.
I don't know Cody. So hey, I'm sorry, I don't know him. Man. That's just what it is. But anyway, man, moving on. We gonna cook on this boy Hunter Yurachek for a minute, man. Hunter Yurachek at the touchdown club. This is one of his quotes, man. He says, "Until we get our college athletics NIL enforcement agency up and running, you're going to continue to have schools operating in that third lane. It's bad for college athletics. I don't want to operate there. But to be competitive, we may have to figure out what that third lane looks like for the University of Arkansas."
Oh my God.
You know it's so bad. That ain't even the worst comment.
I know it ain't, but this is the one I want to cook on. I want to bring up this right here. Because what he's doing here is talking about basically Arkansas is above board. Arkansas is ethically responsible. When we know they've been paying boys all along. All along, they've been paying boys money to play at Arkansas. Let's keep it a buck. So don't act like y'all above board and y'all ethics are A1 and you ain't never did nothing to pay a player. Don't act like that, bro. The bottom line is they know how to get it done in the wild, wild west of NIL, and you don't. You don't.
That's the black two sugars.
Because now, guess what? It's legal to play these players. It's legal. So why is it that they can find a way to pay guys the money that they need, the money that they deserve to keep the players at the school, keep fans in the stands, winning? Why come Arkansas can't? Why?
I mean,
Because the fans.
what you think, Box?
Because the fans ain't giving $100 out of their check.
We don't want to give $100 to the janitor. We don't want to give our $100 to the janitor. I mean, I read a book one time, man, and the dude said, I saved up my money and I gave my money to the bricklayer to go buy jewels in another country. And the dude said, "You fool. Why would you give your money to a brick maker to go buy jewels? We gave our money to an offensive line coach to be the head coach. We ain't doing that. We ain't dumb. We're not doing that."
We're not doing that.
So I don't know what in the world Hunter Yurachek's talking about. We ain't built to win a national championship. We ain't built to win a national championship because you got an offensive line coach as your head coach.
Ooh. He should have just said, "My fault. I hired the wrong dude, so we ain't built right."
It's a reason no offensive line coach became head coach, if you really want to be honest about it.
So that's just how I feel about it.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about it, man? How y'all feel about what Hunter Yurachek said? Let me bring it back up on the screen right there.
Bob?
Y'all cook on it.
Yeah, but like I say, I mean, that ain't even the worst part. The worst part is when he said that we got a championship team basketball, we got a championship team in track, we got a championship team baseball. He said we ain't got a championship team football. That's your job to make that.
Really? He just really, to me, what he was saying just basically made himself look bad. It made himself look bad.
At this point, he don't need to be. He shouldn't even be able to wear the Razorback logo.
I mean, why would you down your team like that? I mean, it's almost like you trying to burn it down. You know what I mean? Why would you say those remarks? It ain't. Yeah, it's just, until they get some. I don't know. I mean, it's like he's completely given up. That's what I felt. But everything else in the program's doing great.
I don't think we got a championship baseball program. I think we got a certain level. But I don't think the baseball coach can get us to the championship. That's what I think about baseball.
Yeah, because they get nervous. They can't close out when it comes. They can get there, but boy, them boys can't do nothing when they get there. They mollywopped.
Let me. Hey, if you want to come up and kick it with us, the link is in the description. I got that fixed.
Do
So
we got
y'all-
a Taylen Green subject on this thing? Because I need to say something.
We don't have one, but we can definitely pivot into that because
I just want to say something real quick.
Well, go ahead.
You know, I was hard on the boy. I said I'm gonna give the boy a clean slate. Now I don't know if it's just the competition we were playing, the defense we were playing, but he been looking a little bit better. I still been seeing some glimpses of last year, but all in all, I think Taylen is a little bit better than he was last year.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Box giving Taylen Green some love.
Wait a minute, man.
This what we do on this show. When you do good, you get praise. When you do
Hey,
bad, you gonna get trash.
Hey, man. Let's have a moment of silence.
You know what?
Dang.
I agree with that, man. Taylen Green has been doing a really good job. I mean, anytime you got 400 and 20 yards of total offense, 305 passing, then he had 115 rushing. I mean, what more do you want from me?
Yeah, that's what I say right now. It ain't the offensive fault that we lost last game. That's for sure.
No, not at all. Not at
I
all.
can't believe. I just want to give shout out. Hey, man, we ain't gonna just skip past that. Shout out to Box for showing Taylen some love, man. I'm talking about, bro. What you mean, Taylen?
Hey,
you
I
got
told
you some love
y'all.
for Box.
I told y'all,
it, bro. You made
I told y'all before the season started, I was gonna give him a clean slate, and that's what I did.
Yeah.
I still seen a little bit of hiccups, but but all in all, he's been playing better. So you got to give him credit when credit is due. So he been playing better. So we got to give the boys credit because without him, we not even in that game last Saturday.
Facts. Yeah, he made some good plays. He made some good throws.
Yeah. Well, let me bring some people on the show here. Who have we got in here?
Thought I heard Sarge.
Let me read
I
my
still don't
super
like
chat
Pittman,
first.
though. I still do not like Pittman at all.
We know that, bro. We know we got some more
Let's
super
see
chats.
here. Yeah. I'm gonna see here. Nah, we read that one. Rich Nolan in the building, baby. We appreciate your support and channel. Man, he said Hunter Yurachek gotta go. Hunter never embraced NIL. And that's the black two sugars. Hey, Sunshine hit us with the 20 ball.
Sunshine.
She said, hey, get off Nisha box. Hold up. Get off Nisha box.
Hey, this thing about Nisha. Nisha is like a day one, but she don't get no pass either.
It would be no slander. It would be no slander of Nisha, man. Come on. She is in what's my boy name?
No Tay.
She in no Tay land. She gets no slander, man.
You can't. Hey, this is the thing about it. You can't be a day one and gonna tolerate somebody saying it's the worst podcast. I'm sorry.
Hey, yeah. He got a point. He got a point that D. She got a point. Hey, Ricky V in the building. He says Yurachek is a clown.
Woo.
Ugh, I can't say that word. His blue collar mental. Ugh. We need to lie, cheat, and steal, and most importantly, I want to win. My drill sergeant used to say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's correct. You got to
salute, Kings.
Salutes,
bruh. G, you been saying it for a long time. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I promise you. I say that, man, and this is what I really do believe. Just to kind of, I mean, it sounds terrible, but I know it's true. I feel like Hunter Yurachek and them, these dudes, when it come now that they can really just pay people, they ain't used to that. Because you know what they used to, OD? They used to the privilege of just getting what they want. They used to not even having to do nothing to just say, you know what, we should get him, and they should get him, and everything just happened like that. But now the other dudes can be like, you know, why? Who is he? You gonna let this dude? I'm gonna pay you this right here, man. I'm gonna treat you better too. When you come back up here to school, I ain't gonna not let you come into the locker room and talk to the other players. How about that? Let's start there. I'm telling you, that's what I think, man. It's just, and he to me, it's almost like he's trying to get out. Why would you say those types of things at your job? That's your job. It's your responsibility to do all the things that you saying that we not. It's you. It ain't like they could say, who did all of those things? Who hired this guy? Why is this football team not built to win a championship, sir? Yeah, I don't even think who wrote his speech for him. Who did that?
Hey,
I promise you.
before you talk, you just defended Nisha. And she just said, nah, I don't like no take. Give me Boogie Flan. What you gotta say about that?
Hey, Nisha.
What you gotta say about that?
Nisha, I said you was up there with no take. I said that. I gave you like this right here. But Boogie Flan playing for the enemy. Boogie Flan, boy, that boy is, where my button at? I can't.
Big trash.
Boogie Flan. Boy, come on. Let me get back to my super chats, man, so I can bring up my people, man.
Oh man.
Oh man. Who else we got? We got Chase Draper in the building, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel.
Appreciate you, baby.
He says, how can we not win championships when we already have in the past, way before NIL? Man. That's when they could pay boys under the table. That's when they was being unethical.
No, that's when they had real coaches.
The duffel bag boys.
That's when they had real coaches that coach up 2-3 stars. We don't have that.
Shout out Chase Draper for the super chat, man.
Appreciate you, baby.
David Dalton in the building. He says, I'm going to have to read his over here. It says, Hunter Yurachek saying all this, and it's only week 3. He just running for cover for when they hit him. Hold up. He's just running for cover for when they hit the heart of conference play. Sorry about that. Love the Hogs as an institution, but man, it's hard to be a fan when clowns run the show. That's not there. I had to reach over.
Man, I promise you. And that's what it's almost like. It's a preempted like reason for being terrible. That's what it's almost like. Man, I know we gonna suck in a minute. Ooh. You know, we ain't built for this. We ain't gonna never be good. Maybe it's like, you know, diversion. Man, it's you. It's you. You trying to throw the heat off of you.
I want to know what Jeff Gordon and Tonka Ty got to say about this.
Man.
I want to know what they got to say.
When Tonka Ty get on here, Tonka Ty having a midlife crisis. You see his hair on his head? Come on. He never had hair on his head. Hey, we got a problem. Because we got Tonka Ty with her, and we got Jeff with whatever he got going on right here.
It's a little goatee.
Talk to us, fellas. How y'all feel about Hunter Yurachek? How you feel about that game? Hey, y'all can take us wherever y'all want to go.
The game went like I thought it was gonna go. I predicted a 5-point loss, and we had a 6-point loss. There were some crazy people that said we were gonna lose by 20.
That was
Was that stupid?
I don't know.
Why are you calling G Holmes stupid? Why are you calling G Holmes stupid?
Because there ain't no way we were going to lose by 20. There ain't no way we was going to lose by 20 points.
You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed.
Our offense was too good.
G Holmes is not stupid. He's smart.
It's okay.
He's a smart guy.
It's all right, man. I did only pick 4 wins, Jill. We gonna lose by 20 to somebody. Don't say we can't lose. Keep that same energy.
We not losing by 20 to nobody this year.
Keep that same energy. I predict that we gonna lose by somebody by 20.
Tennessee.
Better pie on it.
Nah.
Tennessee.
Nah.
Man, I promise you. In the chat, do y'all think yes or no? Some point in the time in our schedule this year, we will lose by 20 points at least. Yes or no? Come on, man. Put that up. Put that as a poll. Put that as a poll. I promise you.
Okay.
Anyway, go ahead, Jeff.
Look, it could have been worse. You could not know that this is called a mustache. It's just saying, it's a mustache. I mean, it could be worse. But no, yeah, it went about like how I thought it would, and so I'm not that surprised. The whole Hunter thing, though, it's who was he talking to? Wasn't he talking to the Touchdown Club or something?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honestly, it's stupid that he said it the way that he did, but I take it with a grain of salt. It's an embarrassment, but I take what he said with a grain of salt because I figure he's just talking to boosters. He's talking to the Touchdown Club, and he's probably saying this kind of stuff to try and light a fire to get them to start donating so that our NIL gets built up. But that doesn't change the fact that it was still a dumb thing to say. I'm not like calling for his head over that. You know, I just think that it's a dumb thing to do and a dumb thing to say. But his motive behind it is what makes the difference. It could have been that he was just saying this stuff to boosters to try and get them to start writing checks.
But think about it, though. Why in the world would you think that you were going to start a fire by dumping 50 gallons of piss on the program? Piss is not flammable. So there is no fire that he can start with that. You feel me? There's no fire that he can start by those comments. He can only extinguish all the rest of it with a disgusting remark. Right?
Well,
I mean, help me understand.
No, you're right. No, you're right. You know, but I mean, you know, sometimes when you're trying to light a fire under someone, you say stuff that is like detrimental or that's self-deprecating. I mean, Lou Holtz used to do that stuff all the time about his old team. You know, telling them one thing in private, but then saying another thing publicly to the press or whatever. Again, it just depends on what the motive is. I agree with you 100%, G. Holmes. I mean, what you're saying is exactly right. I'm not defending him. I'm saying that what he said was dumb. I'm saying that the context of it was probably misguided because of who he was saying it to. But of course, when you say stuff like that, you know it's going to get put in the press. He might not have been talking to the press, but it's going to get put in the press. Exactly. You might as well be saying it to the press. And that's why it's dumb. You know, he's saying something that is like a private type of statement to them that he's too foolish to realize. You might as well be talking to the press in that case, you know. Yeah. But he's not separating it. He's saying it to them with what should be the knowledge that it's just going to get out in the open, and he might as well be saying it to the press. He needs to be doing that stuff behind the scenes and not like right there to a big group of people at the Touchdown Club.
Tonka Todd, let me ask you, Tonka Todd, a question. We got Miss Kathy in the building. Miss Kathy ain't never been on the show.
Hey,
we gonna come to you. We gonna come to you next, Miss Kathy.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't wait. We is not waiting. Let Miss Kathy talk right now. We gonna veto it. I love you, Tucker Todd, but let Miss Kathy talk right now.
Hey,
Fox, you know you my boy. All you guys love you guys hitting up. Listen, I had to get on because one, listen, I was on last night and everything like that with my boy Mo, but I had to get on with my Woo Pig homies. Hey, come on here. Let me tell you something. Yurachek, he is an idiot. He is a bona fide idiot. Who who gets on national TV. Let me tell you something. He talking just like the defense, dazed and confused. He blind and don't know what's going on. But you got him as your AD and you paying him all this money. What are we doing? Fire him, get rid of that idiot and the coach too. And as far as Kiffin is concerned, leave Kiffin at the house because let me tell you something. As soon as the Florida job come up, he gonna be gone. He ain't gonna stay nowhere.
Whoa.
He'll be gone. He'll be gone before the cat can lick his tail. I promise you. You let a job come up and
Ooh, before a cat can lick his tail.
Jimbo got fired. I just put that in
come
there.
on here. And listen, my last thing, and I'm gonna say this last thing about the defense, and I'll be through with the defense. I promise you. Listen, my brother, he got children, and his children, they blind. They born with one eye cockeyed. Come on here. And I believe our defense is just like that, cockeyed. Dude gonna run right past you. I said, oh my God, is that my nephew? What's going on? He can't see what's going on. What are we doing?
Cockeyed nephew, man, come on.
Oh my God.
Get your ass fixed. You got half the folks playing zone and the other half is playing man to man. Get your ass fixed. Come on here. I'm going to
Hey, y'all, hey, I feel proud right now because that is Box Squad.
Hey, man, that box squad in the building.
Oh my God. Tucker Tide.
Cockeyed nephew.
Boy, that was hilarious. Boy, I wanted to fall out my chair, bro.
If y'all don't hit the like button, man, I'm telling you, we gonna put y'all out of here, man. Hit the like button.
Hey, Tucker, tell us how you feel about T. Will, man. Tell us about how Marcus Wilson, Deke Adams. Tell us what you feel about the defense, man. I want to hear from you, the defensive coordinator.
Well, and as you can tell, my dog is getting fired up when I start to talk defense. There's a lot you can say of defense. One, nobody knows how to do their job. Two, nobody understands what zone means. Poor eye discipline, poor open field tackling, bad angles, horrible footwork by your corners. Arkansas, the most important part of any play is the first three steps. The first three steps tell you at each position if you're going to win or lose that battle. And Arkansas is lost by step two. It is just that simple. As far as Hunter Yurachek goes, oh, and also T. Will needs to do something about his scheme and his philosophy, because having multiple people rush through the same hole causes the traffic jam, and nobody gets to the quarterback. Because I don't remember us getting to the quarterback very much against Ole Miss. About Hunter Yurachek, I'll say this. And this is something nobody's talking about. When he was speaking at the Touchdown Club, because I watched that video, he talked about how they had to fire people off the staff in the athletic department so they could budget in the 20 or 25 million, whatever it is, for revenue sharing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but weren't they just bragging about having a profit of $171 million? If you've got $171 million left over after bills, where'd that money go? Why now do you have to fire people so you can scrounge up 20.5 million or whatever it is for revenue sharing? What's going on with that? And also, when he said that we're not to win a championship, well, no, duh. You hired a guy that had zero experience as anything but a position coach. You then bring in an offensive coordinator that I believe is detrimental to the defense as far as practices go, because Bobby Petrino ain't going to let the defense actually practice defense and work on their skills against his offense, because his offense has to see his offense working. And we all know Bobby Petrino is a great offensive mind, but he don't give two flying fish about defense. He didn't when he was the head coach at Arkansas, so why should he now? You've got all these pieces in place for disaster. They hired him on, they basically, Arkansas is trying to lie to its fans and say, we can't compete because we broke. You got to pick up the bill. I left my wallet at home. And they lying. They trying to ball on the budget. They might as well rename the University of Arkansas the Cincinnati Bengals, because that's what Cincinnati does in the NFL is ball on the budget. And last time I checked, the last time they were even relevant for a Super Bowl was when they got spanked by the 49ers with the whole Icky Shuffle thing. So it don't work. Balling on the budget does not work on any level.
Don't talk about Iggy, man. There ain't gonna be no Iggy slander now.
What happened to Iggy? Anyway, let me read my super chat. Is he still living? That was a real question.
Oh, I don't know.
I guess we don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Let me read my super chat. Travis Adar, appreciate your support in the channel.
Man, appreciate you, baby.
He says, man, get that fool Yurachek out of here. I have more respect for Chad Morris. Boy, you lying. Oh, he thought he could win the national championship even if he was a fool.
Hammer down. We're going to hammer down.
Oh, man. Did I read that one? Cover? Did I read that? Oh, yeah, I did. Hey, shout out to Little Joker, man. He said, man, hey, Miss Kathy, she fire.
Agree.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I got a question for Jeff. Jeff, now I don't know what you do for a living, but just hypothetically, let's just say I work where you work, and I'm like 3 levels below you. But one day I come to you and I say, man, I want to be the president of this company, man. Can you put me in that position? Would you even say apply for the job?
I mean, I wouldn't say apply for the job. I would tell you what you needed to do to get to that position eventually, but I wouldn't encourage you to apply for the job because you don't have the requisite qualifications yet. I'm not saying you couldn't do the job. I'm just saying that realistically,
I see where I'm going with this. I see where he's
going.
Go ahead.
They wouldn't push you in.
So you would tell him the steps that he would need to take in order to be a head coach. I'm sorry, be the president of the company where you work. Right?
Yep.
That's what you're saying. So how is it that he jumped from being a career offensive line coach past being an offensive coordinator? How about a quarterbacks coach? How about the receivers? How did he jump past any of those to be the head coach of the great state of Arkansas, the head coach of the only professional team in Arkansas? How,
Sway?
Well, I mean, there's several ways. You know, one, he's had a lot of experience in the, you know, in the industry. So, I mean, there's been other offensive line coaches that have been hired as head coaches.
Okay, well, stop right there. Stop right there, Jeff.
I got a lot of experience mopping floors, but that don't make me qualified to.
I was just going to say that this person that worked at your job could have just as much experience in the field. What do you mean? That doesn't make you automatically qualified to be the president.
Dude, we've already seen where you don't have to have experience to be the president.
Hey, we
Right.
Oh my
Man.
I mean,
So,
we don't
but
have to
my
get
thing-
into
my
that. I
thing
mean,
is
you don't
this.
have to have
So-
experience to be the president.
we ain't talking about president of the United States. We talking about president of the company where you work.
So
Yeah, but well, I mean, once again, if someone is deemed to be a good enough candidate to be that, then they can get to that position. But it's not. You're talking about it being like a 3-step thing, right? And yes, you would think, okay, if you're an offensive line coach, you would become a coordinator before you would become the head coach. That's just 2 levels on there. But there have been offensive line coaches who have been hired as head coaches. All right. So very successfully also won Super Bowls, being named as the head coach from an offensive line coach. Andy Reid is one of them. Andy Reid is one of them. There's one, Art Shell, Mike Sherman, Mario Cristobal, the head coach over at Miami. He was offensive line coach, and then got hired over as a head coach. I mean, that happens. I'm not saying that means that Sam Pittman would fall into that same category. We have Sam Pittman as a coach because nobody else would take the job, and he had been at Arkansas before. That was what it was. I mean, everybody else was using Arkansas as a negotiation to get a raise at where they already were. Even Jim Grobe turned down Arkansas to stay at Wake Forest. Okay, he turned down Arkansas to stay at Wake Forest to coach there. We have Sam Pittman because nobody else was taking it.
Wait a minute, Jeff. Okay, my understanding was that Coach Prime put in for this job too, and they turned his behind down. Even though he may not coach like you think he can, but guess what? Just his name alone can bring revenue to this state and to the team. So no, they had a chance to get somebody just name recognition alone, but they turned it down. Why they turned that down? For a person who has no experience.
Well, I don't know how much was put in for Prime. I would have loved for him to be the head coach. I don't know how serious that courtship was. It might have been very serious. We could have Prime as our head coach right now.
I think he came to the campus.
He might have. I don't know. He might have. I mean, he didn't. As far as I know, he didn't have the experience at Arkansas. I'm saying at Arkansas that Pittman had, and they thought, okay, because the former players were endorsing Pittman, that they tried to go after him. That was my understanding. I would have rather had Prime. I would have rather had Dion. He's shown that he can win. He's shown that he can do good, especially he can bring in talent. So, that's water under the bridge now. I mean, if that's the case, then we would have had another option. But from what I was seeing in terms of the coaching searches, Kiffin turned us down. Jim Grobe turned us down. Aranda turned us down. There was at least like 5 other names that ended up turning us down for the head coaching job. But we ended up having to get Pittman.
So what you saying is Pittman was the girl at the club that nobody wanted to kick it with, and everybody else got somebody. It was time to go. So you got to take Pittman home. That's basically what you're saying.
That's exactly what it was. And the thing was that in the second year, everybody was touting what a genius hire it was because he started off better than Drink his second year. He was better than Kiffin his second year. He won 9 games after we had sat there and had 3 years of going winless in the conference, and all of a sudden he's winning 9 games and upsetting 2 top 10 teams, and they thought, oh man, this is the genius hire. This was brilliant. They got the best hire. That was after the second year. They thought that all these new hires, that Pittman was like the belle of the ball, and now we see how it's turned out long term.
And I had to fact check you. Andy Reid, true enough, was an offense. He coached assistant offensive line coach, but he's also tight ends coach and a quarterbacks coach. So he never just was strictly an offensive line coach that didn't do what he needed to do. Now you got guys like Art Shell, who went from being an offensive line coach to being a head coach. Dennis Green, they did it too on an NFL level.
Dogs, though. That was dogs, man. They was built different. And that we ain't even talking about same era dudes.
Mike Sherman, Mario Cristobal, Kirk Ferentz.
None of them won.
I mean, I'm just saying it's happened.
None of them won. They had good teams.
Let me. What'd you say, G? You took off.
The main difference between all those people you listed and Sam Pittman, those people understood that games are won and lost in the trenches and did everything they could to build up the trenches on both sides of the ball. Meanwhile, Sam Pittman had Coach Kenny for 3 years that dismantled Arkansas's offensive line. And now he's got Deke Adams on his third year that has all but done the same to the defensive line. So if he's supposed to be this guru, this guy that's the master of the line of scrimmage, he's not doing anything to strengthen Arkansas. Whereas other coaches that were successful did everything they could to strengthen their trenches.
Well, Tonka, I don't disagree with you on that. I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate because OD asked me, like, how does something like that happen? And I'm like, well, the same way it happened with Mario Cristobal, and the same way it happened with Art Shell or whatever. They might be built different. They might not have won. I'm just saying that it's not like Sam Pittman is the first long-term offensive line coach to ever make it to be a head coach. That's it. I'm not saying that that's how it should be. He was asking that, and I was just saying that's how. And I remember the coaching search, and I remember how we kept getting turned down. I can't comment confidently on the Deion Sanders thing because at the time, had he been at Jackson State already? Had he already been there at Jackson State whenever that happened? Okay, yeah. So he had been at Jackson State.
No, he hadn't been to Jackson. He hadn't been to Jackson State yet.
Oh, so he hadn't been a coach at all? Whenever?
No.
Oh, well, I mean, okay. Well, then that makes more sense in that sense, in that case, because he hadn't coached at all. And I'm saying this is somebody who would have liked to have had Deion. I'm saying that's got to be the reason right there because he had never been a coach in the collegiate level at all in that case, and that's why we ended up not having him.
Right. But hey,
and even after he'd been at Jackson State, Colorado was the only one who was actually rolling the dice to actually pull him away.
I think we got somebody new on the show. I don't remember the face. I've never seen the face before. Tuffy.
What up, brother?
How you doing, man?
What's going on?
Not much, man.
I'm about to roast some pigs tonight. That's how I feel.
Oh, hold on. Are you the dude from?
Yeah, you already know.
Okay, I thought he been on here before. It's the referee. It's the ref. It's the ref. He cut his beard off. It must be time for basketball season.
No. But man, I was talking to Tunk during the game. We were having a pretty good discussion. I was just telling everybody we just needed one stop. And we got it. And what happened? We didn't make it. We fumbled that junk quicker than I don't know what. Our defense can't stop a wet fart, and even if they were using Charmin. I'm telling you what, this was some bad. I thought we were going to pull it off. We should have pulled it off. But man, there's going to be some dark days. And then DZ trying to talk me up and be like, hey, listen, we looked okay. I can hear these. He was like, we gonna look okay. We all right, man. We gonna be all right. That was a good show. And I was like, who we beating? For real, who we beating? If you really think about it, this might be one of them. Whoo.
I predict
that bottle
4
behind
wins.
Jeff over there is gonna be empty before the year is up.
I got a question for everybody. Round the horn. If he didn't fumble that ball and Taylen Green would have took the guys down and scored and we won the game, would that have been a moment for Taylen Green? Did he miss his moment right then? I'm gonna start with Box and then we'll go to the right. Box, did he miss his moment right there? Are you muted?
Honestly, I think if we had scored and we still wouldn't have won, we lost by a field with a field goal. So that would have been worse for the Arkansas fan base. We couldn't stop the offense nowhere. And so I think we still would have lost because they would have got it in field goal range to beat us with a field goal. So it would have been worse for some of the Arkansas fan base who've been drinking that Kool-Aid, losing that way anyway.
G, what you think?
Us winning was never in the cards.
Dang.
Boxing added some more woulda, coulda, shoulda to this scenario. I'm gonna go back to my original thing.
You did too. You did
I
too
did.
because we lost. You said
We
what
did.
if
I
we
did.
won?
But I'm asking my question: did he miss his moment? If we had won that game, did he miss a moment? Because
No,
he had a
missed
great
his moment
game.
by not winning it for us. That's what he missed. We didn't win.
415 yards. What do you mean? What
We
more do
didn't
you
win.
want from me, Box? I gave you 415.
It don't matter. He threw for 500 yards last year against Oklahoma State. We still lost. So we still lost. We didn't win.
You
So
just gave,
woulda. That's what you doing.
you just gave him love right in a minute, just a minute ago. Now you saying he didn't do his job. Now which one is it, Box?
Hey,
bipolar.
hey, at the end of the day, the game was Saturday. If it was a fifth, we all be drunk. We lost.
Well, you know what I
G, we gonna get your thought on that. Did he miss his moment, man?
Well, I think every time you have an opportunity to win, it's a moment. I believe that looking at that game, I don't really think it was Taylen Green's moment because he had 415 yards. It was the defensive moment. It was a moment for that defense as a team. That's what it was for me. I don't think Taylen Green did everything that if they had won that game.
Did y'all watch the same game I did?
Bro, get out my phone.
He was down. They were down 13 points. What are y'all talking about? If the question is, if he had took them down the field and scored and won the game, was that a moment? Did he miss his moment? Y'all talking about defense?
It would have been a moment.
The defense already lost all their moments. They didn't gave it up the whole day. It's just like some female been out here in these streets. Now she talking about I want a husband. What? Come on, bro. You been out here in these streets, man. Get out of here with that.
He did enough to win. That's all.
Yeah,
That's all we need to talk about.
G, you want to finish what you got to say?
Nope.
Tuffy, what about you, bro?
I don't think it was Taylen. I mean, if we would have won, I don't think it would have put him in the Heisman conversation. However, I mean, it would have. At the end of the day, if we would have came back 13 points down, we would be talking about Taylen Green. At how many passing yards he had, how many rushing yards he had. We look like Darren McFadden with no defense out there. To be honest, I said like. During the game, I was watching the game before when Ole Miss was playing Kentucky, right? And so you saw their quarterback throwing those picks, and I was like, "Oh, we got a shot. We got a really good chance." I mean, you can't say people are going to say that Kentucky is better as a program and the NIL trade and all that stuff going on with Bob's, with Stoops there. There's no way that we should not be better than Kentucky, and we couldn't even match Kentucky. That's why I say. This year's not looking good because if we can't get one stop and then we have to shoot everything out. Taylen is going to prove he's going to be a great draft pick next year. I'm just saying that there's nothing more that we can ask of him. I mean, he's doing everything. He put that team on his shoulders and he was running it down the field. It all comes down to I know you guys saw them kids just walking around like, you going to tackle him? You want me to tackle him? Like, why is that a question? Why are we walking? Why are we just tiptoeing around? Why are we running into each other? You could say it's coaching, but also you gotta have pride. When you play football, you gotta have pride. This dude can't come in here and hit me in the mouth. What about last year? I was saying on the Discord, my ears are still ringing from the fire extinguisher going off on the sideline. I can't hear none of the haters because I'm still mad. And if you can't get up to go play Ole Miss after they just put their foot on your chest and said, "We your daddy," come on, bro. We better than that. We could have looked better.
Miss Kathy, did Taylen Green miss his moment?
I think he did a great job. He did miss his moment, but I'm gonna tell you something. He covered it up for the kicker too as well. I'm gonna throw his behind out there too. The kicker messing up.
Man,
But
hey,
will
man, he
say
still
this,
got Similac on his breath. He still wet behind
on,
the ears. He's just a freshman.
man. Listen, it's the SEC, baby. You got to make it happen. Come on here. But I will say this though. It would have put more pressure on Taylen Green from games on forward because he would have to score 40 points in every game. And I don't know if he can do that. I don't know if he can do 40 points every single game. He gonna have to bring that every single game. And do you know how hard that is on your body? I mean, he a young kid or whatever. No, I couldn't do it, but I'm just saying, that's gonna be tough on a person having to do 40 points. You running like you a running back. You ducking and dodging everybody. Like you run out of somebody's bedroom and the husband came home. Come on here. So
my God.
that's what he's doing. He's ducking and diving in every single game. And to me, that would have been too much pressure on him. But it would have relieved the defense and the kicking game.
$1.5 million. I expect you to score 40 points a game. I just do. But I do. Jeff, did he miss his moment?
Well, yeah, of course he did. I mean, a come from behind victory on the road against a ranked team that with a game-winning drive there at the end. Yeah, that would be a huge moment. So yeah, for sure he missed a moment. But you guys need to get consistent as to what your expectations are, right? Last week Box was like, we're paying him $1.5 million. He's got to run for 160 yards every game. I'm like, no, he just has to win. He needs to win, right? No, he just got to get 160 yards rushing on there. Like,
Shut the fuck up.
You forgot to hit mute, Tonka.
Hey, thank you, Tonka Talk. He was talking about me, so that was a perfect.
That was a perfect one.
I know, right? talking to them dogs. Eh?
But now OD is like, okay, well, yeah, he's got to score 40-something points a game because we're paying him $1.5 million.
No, I said I expect. I expect. That's two different things. I didn't say he had to. I said I expect. But you're right. All you got to do is win. That's all I really care about.
Everybody's got different expectations as to what what earns your NIL money, I guess. Everybody's going to have their own opinion on this. And me, if he had 20 yards rushing and 220 yards passing and we won by 14, I'd be fine with that. We had this conversation about basketball with what's his name? Who was the guard that we had last year?
Boogie Flynn.
No. The transfer from Florida Atlantic.
Wait a minute.
Oh God, what is
the guard?
Name?
Yeah, we know.
Anyway, but we were talking about how he's not earning his $2 million, right? He was supposed to be getting paid $2 million in NIL. And I asked him, like, well, if we make it to the Final Four, do you guys even care that the money's being wasted on that NIL? And you guys were like, no, as long as we win, as long as we make the Final Four, we're not going to care that somebody wasted money on Davis.
Yeah,
was it
Nelly
Davis?
Davis.
Yeah, Nelly Davis, and so it's like if we ended up like going to the college football playoff and Taylen Green like wasn't scoring 45 points a game or wasn't running for 160 yards a game or whatever, you guys gonna care that he's making 1.5? Probably not. It's not like you guys are writing a check. I mean, we just want to see him win. That's it. I don't care what he does as long as he gets a W. And he didn't get a W this time, but it wasn't his fault, in my opinion.
Hey, Jeff, I disagree with we ain't writing that check because me and G Holmes at the game Saturday, I spent $60 on some cushions. So we writing them checks. We
Yeah,
might
we
not
write
be
checks.
writing them like you think, but we writing them checks.
Yeah.
But you know what? I will say this though. It's proof 2 years under Bobby Petrino make a big difference. So Bobby P, I mean, is still doing his job. He making it happen. It takes 2 years though with a new quarterback. So hopefully the guy Jackson is doing his job for next year, and he learning, and to be ready for next year.
You muted.
Oh dang, I'm muted. Hold on. What just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Where's my stuff at? Okay, there we go.
Hey, just so everybody know, my prediction for the game was 38-35 Ole Miss. I changed my prediction to 28-24 Arkansas. So I was wrong.
No, I mean,
Okay. Let me read my super chats, man. Then I'm gonna come to Tonka Tide to wrap this thing up for us. Hog Wild YT, he says, how does Hunter still have a job after pretty much saying, I don't care about the money maker, basically saying F the football team, burn the top. Yeah, we covered that one, Hog Wild. We barbecued Hunter Yurachek. Hold up, what is going on? Ricky V, I missed that one. He says U of A will never hire a black head coach in football. Hey,
Nolan
I think if
messed
they
that
did,
up.
they'll get more 5 stars.
did they get more
they
5
will.
stars?
They
Yeah,
will.
if they did, they'll get more 5 stars. Because this is the
Bro.
thing about Arkansas. People think Arkansas is this country hick town with cows and horses.
And then
They don't-
that is true.
Yeah,
It
they
is
don't
true.
they don't
All-
know until they get here. Then when they get here, say, well, I thought Arkansas was different. If Arkansas hired a black head coach, they would get more 5 stars. There ain't no reason Deion Sanders get more 5 stars in Colorado than we getting here in the South.
I mean, it's Colorado.
Number one is Deion Sanders. It's Colorado. Have you been to Colorado?
I mean, every town look like Arkansas once you leave the city. This is the bottom line. Everything looks
Don't
the
nobody
same.
know that though.
I mean, when you
Well,
leave,
they not have been around nowhere.
yeah, when you leave Kansas City and you drive 10 miles south, it looks just like Arkansas. I
We
promise
ain't
you.
talking
it
about
does.
Kansas City. We talking about the South.
Okay.
Don't nobody know what Arkansas is. That's when you see a lot of recruits say, well, I thought it was just going to be country until I got to Fayetteville.
Yeah, it just look normal. Hog YT says, Upik Sui, go Hogs, bounce back. They gonna need to bounce back. They better not lose to Memphis. That's
Boy.
what, I don't know. We better not lose. Anyway, Tonka Tide, let me come to you. Did Taylen miss his moment, man? Wrap it up for us.
Taylen did not miss his moment.
Oh,
The fumble is what caused his missed moment. The defense is what caused his missed moment. He put the team on his back. He's the one that drove us downfield. Granted, we didn't score much in the third quarter, but still, Taylen Green is the straw that stirs the drink. He did his job. Taylen Green missed nothing. Taylen Green had his moment. The team let him down.
we got to fix that defense, man. We got to get that defense right because Bobby Petrino and Taylen Green in the first 3 games, we can say we can see the work that they've done. We can see the Taylen Green looks a lot better. He threw a couple of interceptions that second game. This game, he threw 1 bad pass out of however many he threw. Maybe 2 bad passes, but neither here nor there. He played mistake-free football, and he deserved to win that game, man. We got to fix that defense. If our defense can just get 10 to 15% better, we'll have chances. We'll have a chance to win that 8 games that I said we're gonna win.
You didn't say that. You say 7.
I said 8 with a bowl. Eight with a bowl.
Say 8. You did not say 8.
God, I promise you I did. But anyway, Anybody got anything else they want to say before we let G shut us down for us? Tuffy, Miss Kathy.
Just shout out, homies, to my homies in the chat. Thanks for having me on, guys. It was a blast, as always.
Man, we appreciate you. Keep
you welcome
coming
anytime, Miss
back, man.
Kathy. Come on.
I ain't gonna lie. I got on Whoop. I got on Mo's podcast. That's not seen Miss Kathy. I was so upset. I was so upset about that last night. And I seen Tonka Tile like, whoa, wait. They don't even come on our podcast. What's going on? Boy, I ain't gonna lie. I was so upset when I seen that. Now I'm back happy.
He back straight.
Hey, so I'm gonna say this since somebody got anything to say. Tonka Todd, I need you to do your thing for me, dog.
Oh yeah.
I need you to.
I said what I said. I said it with my chest. And
Hey, I appreciate everybody for coming on. Tuffy, hey, make sure you come back next week, man. I'm glad you came on, bro.
Oh yeah,
Bro,
I'll be back. I'll be back.
I
Jeff
bet.
didn't do what I asked though. Jeff did not do what I asked.
What's that?
I asked him to be on the whatever he be on. He didn't
the
do it.
elliptical.
That dude done stopped working out.
He lost faith in you, Jeff.
But Jeff over here like he putting some money down on the horses or something. What you got going on, Jeff? Anyway, we appreciate everybody for coming on and kicking it with us, man. If you ain't did so, make sure you hit that like button on your way out. At least wipe your feet on the way out. We still got 165 people in the building. Shout out to everybody on Twitter kicking it with us. We got an extra close to 100 over there. We appreciate y'all. Man, hit the like button, comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. We'll see you guys on Thursday. G, take us up out of here, baby.
Yo, I thought you would never ask, man. What we want you guys to do is we want you guys to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max. These guys are your one-stop shop to home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max. It's where protection meets affordability. You guys can call Wes, Caleb, or Sandy right now and start to safeguard what matters to you the most. That number is 870-534-2823. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. And are you in Central or Southern Arkansas and you looking to find your dream home or sell your property? Well, look no further than RE/MAX Platinum. It's where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make sure your real estate journey is smooth and successful. You guys ready to take that next step? Well, contact Melody. That number is 501-366-4407. Again, that number is 501-366-4407. You guys can let RE/MAX Platinum turn your real estate dreams into a reality. And we're going to show some love to the OGs. That's 3M Electric. These guys are an electrical contractor serving Northwest Arkansas, and they do both commercial and residential electrical contracting. These guys are an SDVOSB. Now, what is that? That's a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. These guys are both reliable and dependable, with no job being too big or too small. So when it comes to all of your electrical needs, give 3M Electric a call. That number is 479-408-9865. Again, that number is 479-408-9865. And are mosquitoes or other bugs ruining your outdoor fun? Well, Texan Mosquito System has a solution for you. They have a fully automated mosquito misting system that's designed to keep your property mosquito-free year-round. So whether it's your home or your business, these professionally designed and installed systems are here to make sure you can enjoy your outdoor spaces without any pesky interruptions. Now, Texas Mosquito Systems can facilitate any aspect of that system, no matter where you live. Just give them a call. That number is 713-344-1984. Again, that number is 713-344-1984. Or you can shoot them a DM on Instagram at Texan Mosquito Systems. Get yourself a free yard evaluation and you can reclaim your outdoor spaces right now. Hey, And whenever you holler at any of these wonderful sponsors, you just let them know that you heard it over here in the barbershop at the Woo Pig Podcast, baby. Man, we appreciate y'all coming in here, kicking it with us, man. It's been a busy week for us, man. We all over the place with it, man. But these hoes, man, Hunter Yurachek, man, this dude is playing the shell game on us, man. This dude is terrible. But look here, man. We appreciate y'all coming in here, kicking it with these fools. All y'all that called in, man, we rock with y'all. But you know what Big Sexy like to say, man. We said what we said.
Oh my God.
And we out.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig Podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the best. Big Sexy.